depending what I'm watching. If I'm watching the daily news, the daily whatever it's called, yeah, that the comedy kind of news thing. Usually, I get one or two words that I don't know. With books, right? Depending on the level of books, I would say that over 2 or 3 pages, there'll be a couple of words I don't know, right? Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So usually one word per page, something like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal. That's usual. I think that many people have the same experience while reading books because books have, a lot of like different. The whole thing might be coming from a different background. Like you're
Yes, exactly.
British and the writer is
Right.
Australian. So
Or exactly, exactly. So I would say, yeah, there's a lot of new
well,
jargon.
but there are some things that are unique to English that make it harder to learn. First of all, is the regional stuff, because you have American English, you have Australian English, you have British English, and many other types of Englishes. Then there is I call them like the pidgin stuff because there are many people who consider themselves like native speakers, but they speak pidgin. They don't speak English, but they basically pass for many non-natives. They pass as natives. But they make a lot of mistakes and they mispronounce a lot of things. I want to point out Indians in this context very much, and maybe African people too, because yeah, they have decent grasp, but they make mistakes. Let's admit it. And so, and not only this, but also the spelling issue, because you can't read English sometimes because you don't know how to pronounce it. Like there are many words
Exactly,
like
exactly.
indictment or gauge or whatever else, or the key incident, So
Yeah, 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 exactly.
there's
And
a lot of things that, and
yeah,
all of it together, it creates this situation, this environment where it's really hard to learn because
exactly.
there are languages that are much more sort of learner friendly, uh, and then the pronunciation. I must admit that English pronunciation is hard. It's hard because it's for many
Very
people it's
particular.
unnatural. Yeah,
Yes,
it
yes.
is.
That's something I've realized from teaching pronunciation is that most languages, for example, don't have aspirated P's and T's.
Exactly.
Most languages don't have diphthongs, right? And things
Yeah.
like that. You know, and they have a much more limited set of sounds. And Russian is a bit of an exception. Russian has maybe as rich of a diversity of sounds. So
Yeah, it is as rich, I would say, but it's sort of it's shifted
different.
towards the
Yeah,
consonants. So it
right.
has much greater selection of consonants, but the vowels are limited. It's just like 5 or 6 vowels, and there are no diphthongs,